Just doing my thug thizzle. Now I got donuts, I got custard, I got burgers, bring that mustard. I want million subs and views, where's my crab? Keep them clustered. I got hot wings extra spicy, you know I make it hot. I got my bits coming all week, hit that bell so you can watch. What's going on, Belly Crew? Welcome back to the belly of Sareli. I am absolutely filled to the gills with glee that you decided to come back to my channel. If you are new to my channel, welcome to Sareli Eats. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe because we are eating over here. Another late upload. My bad, y'all. Life happens. I have no explanation, you know. I just kind of go with the flow. But I have a beautiful boil in front of me right now. I got some king crab right here. I got a lobster tail that looks a little small, but you know what? The flavor's all on the inside. I have some shrimp, head on and head off. I got some sausage, some potatoes. I have cocktail sauce with lemon juice. Boom. I do have BLOVES sauce right here, or a varied version of it. It's BLOVES sauce, but I did end up putting like jalapenos inside of it. But the onions, the garlic, you know, the seasonings are there, you know, for the most part. You know, I work with what I got in my cabinet. And then for my beverage of choice, boo, high quality H2O. I won't keep you long. Hopefully you're eating with me. Good morning if I post this on Monday morning. Good evening if it's Sunday night. You know, we'll just see how it goes. So how has your week/weekend been? I'm gonna go with the sausage first. Sausage. It's a bomb sausage though. I mean, one more. Some cocktail sauce. Bomb. But yeah. Happy Sunday. Happy Monday. One of those days. I got some shrimp. Ooh. I baked them a little too long. Had them sitting in the oven under warm while I got everything else ready. But that's okay. This is all fresh water, or not fresh water, but it's fresh shrimp. So I made it as soon as I got to the casa. Oh yeah, look at this sauce, y'all. And putting jalapenos in it. Oh yeah. Still very hot. Let's go for another shrimp, because that was banging. I'll let you guys, you know, catch up on my life right now. Just been working. I mean, that's really about it. It's just been work. It's been holiday season, so I'm trying to get everything in order. But that's it, you know? Same old, just chilling. Working hard, hardly working type of deal. That's good. Let's get into one of these king crab legs. Ooh, there we go. I got these from my local Asian market. So they're not the huge ones, but they're not super small. But these spikes are killer though. Super. Ow. My bad. I got the crab out though. Let's get this out. Man, these spokes are killers. But anyways, how you guys been? How's work? How's life? How's everything going? I got a parking ticket. That's always fun, you know? I was at a parking meter and I was late by like, I want to say I was late by like a minute. But by the time I got there, that little ticket was already right there. I have to pay like $37, which is not bad. But parked downtown Phoenix, just doing my thug thizzle. Little parking meter maid, you know, she was roaming around, but I'm like, I got time. No, you don't. You did not have time. So I'm gonna just go ahead and pay it. I don't think there's any way you can contest it. I don't know. I ain't got time for all that. So there's some places where like you can monitor it and use your debit card and like have an app, but other places it's strictly just coins. It gets kind of hard because I don't carry cash that much. And when I do carry cash, it's like big bills. It's not, you know, quarters or anything like that. So gotta pay that, but that's all good. Taste test gang, I'm gonna let you have this bite. This is all you. You want the cocktail, you want it plain, or you want it in the BLOVES variation sauce right there. Oh, you want this one? Okay. Go ahead and dip it in there for you. First bite, no jalapeno, just the sauce. Here we go. Wow. It's good. Sweet, spicy, a little savory. It's still super hot. Bomb. Absolutely delicious. I'm gonna get better at cooking shrimp. I'm really great at pan frying it, but when it comes to like boiling and baking, I always overcook it. And I could have just pan fried it, but I didn't want to. I wanted to have it like boiled-ish. So this is the good part. The head is where it's like all yucky. But this part is good. And 2018, it's almost over. I feel like we just got into the year, and now it's almost November, and then before and after November it's December, and then after December it's 2019, and that just came by fast in my opinion. A lot happened on in the world that it's just like, dang. That's bomb. Oh yeah. 2018 has been a very eventful year, for sure. Oh, also in the sauce, I did coconut water again, because my last seafood video I did coconut water. and it just made everything just taste good. And I know for BLOVES sauce, she says chicken stock or water. So I did coconut water, you know, nothing too fancy. I'm gonna get in trouble and eat a potato here, but I gotta. So soft. Yep, in trouble. In trouble. It's around this time of year that I wish it snowed where I lived at. Well, it snows here, but it's 4 hours away. And to travel just for the snow, it's a little too much. But I love the cold. I love snow. I love winter. So why I live here, you know, not too sure. But I love building snowmen, or trying to anyway. I've never been successful. I'm all about the cold. This heat, I'm used to it. But I want a little snow. I want that bundle up, frozen, clean off your windshield type snow. And you don't get that here. Now I know people living in snow are probably like, nah, you don't want that. It's a pain, it's expensive. It's everything. But I kind of want to experience it a little bit. I want to experience your pain just for like a day. Head on shrimp. I don't mind them with the head on, but just didn't cook them how I wanted to, so makes them a little on the soft side. Boop. Boop, 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 boop. Oh man. Good. This is bomb. Let's go for another sausage. All that's missing is some corn. Just a little bit of corn. That sauce is so bomb. So bomb. But I actually had a subscriber. I don't know if he wants me to say his name or not. So just for that, I won't say his name. But I did have a subscriber ask for some advice. And to be honest, I just give my opinion. And then in the comment section, feel free to comment what you guys think should happen. But pretty much what he said was that he's trying to get back on good terms with his best friend. She's holding kind of like a... She's holding kind of like a grudge because the previous year he said that he had a mental illness, and she's holding that against him. So he really wants to get back on good terms with her. He feels like he's in a good space now, and he's just trying to see what he can do to like rectify the situation. And to be honest, I was a little stumped because mental illness, excuse me, mental illness is not something that you can really, fix. Like you can like find certain avenues that can like treat you, but there's no way you can like be 100%, you know, fully cured. I feel like your environment is what's going to help you get through it. And if you're around like a negative environment, you know, that can trigger something. And if you want to get back with your best friend, or, you know, get back on good terms with your best friend, you may just have to give it time. I feel like if she was truly your best friend, she wouldn't hold it against you, because she knows that the previous year you had something internally going on that no one could relatively fix but you. You know, no one could relatively treat, you know, but you. And if she holds it against you, then maybe she wasn't like your best friend to begin with. Or, you know, maybe she just feels hurt. It could have been something that you said or something that you did, and even though you were mentally ill, it still could have hurt her. And the thing that people need to understand is that if someone tells you that you hurt them, you don't get to decide that you didn't. So if you said something that you thought was a compliment or something that was the truth, it still could have hurt them. Even if you had the best intentions, doesn't necessarily mean that you made that person feel good. So time is all that you can really give. I don't think you should apologize. I mean, maybe apologize for your actions, but you shouldn't apologize if you have a mental illness, because one, that's out of your control. You know, that's science. That's just a lot going on that you just have no real control over. So, I don't know. Let me know in the comments below. Like I said, I'm not the greatest person when it comes to advice, because, you know, I definitely have problems as well. But, you know, at the end of the day, I work through them. Communication is key. And if she's not willing to listen to you communicate, you just got to give it time, my friend. And either she will come around, or you will find someone who truly wants to be your best friend. Yeah. Let's go for the lobster. Y'all know I suck when it comes to opening up lobster. There we go. Coming on out. Just like that. And we're rolling. Boom. That was probably the ugliest peel I've ever done in my entire life. But taste test, gang, you get some lobster still. It don't gotta be pretty to taste good. That's a true statement. It does not have to be pretty to taste good. Some lobster. Let's get some jalapeno. And then I'll let you take the first bite. Taste test, gang. Here you go. Lobster, a little bit of onion. I dropped a jalapeno. It's okay, because here's another one. Lobster, jalapeno, onion, garlic. Some absolute goodness. Ready to bite? Let's go. Oh yeah. Man, that jalapeno, fresh, seeds in, nice little kick. Oh yeah. That was gone way too fast. Man, that was delicious. All right, some king crab right here. get this out of here. Empty. But yeah, that's gonna do it for my little advice section. I wish I definitely was more help. I know a lot of people that are very insightful when it comes to like giving advice. I feel like I don't know, sometimes I've been described as like an empath. I didn't think that that was a very true statement, but a lot of times when people have problems or they tell me things, it's like I soak it in as if it's like me. Like it and I just try and find a way to fix it. But at the end of the day, sometimes it's not the most healthiest thing to do. So that's my little shred of advice. Just a little bit. These scissors are not the best. But they get the job done. Bam. Fortunate to have you, girl. That was a, man. See, that's what I get. I take a break from filming videos. Take a break from seafood. And I forget how to open it. I'm messy. I'm all over the place. And I will not stand for this. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Anybody go to any Halloween parties this weekend? I saw a couple of people dressed up as some pretty interesting things. Matter of fact, let me know if you are doing Halloween, what you're dressing up as. Or if you have little ones, what you're dressing your little ones as. I've typically never really done anything for Halloween. And then if I have, it's always been like well, I grew up like in the church. So it was always like a shepherd or a sheep or an angel or something like that. But now, like if I went to like a party, I always do like the standard like break dancer thing where I'd have on like a jumpsuit, and then I'd have on a jumpsuit, and then I would just pick out my afro and then carry like a cardboard box around me. And then whenever someone said, "Oh, what are you?" I'd be like, "Oh, yo, I'm a break dancer." And then I'll put the cardboard down, and then I'll do some sort of random flip or something like that. You know, that's all I would really do. I haven't really done anything else. I've always wanted to be like a Frankenstein or a zombie. And I have friends who do makeup, but you know, it's a little too late for that now. Most parties happen this weekend, and Halloween is, if I'm not mistaken, on Wednesday. So after that, it's straight gobble gobble, you know, turkey season. Just saying. And to be honest, Christmas stuff has been up in a store by my house since like September 20th. And now that same store has Valentine's Day stuff. They don't mess around. They did Halloween, Thanksgiving, and Christmas all on the same thing. Now that Halloween's coming to a close, they are actually setting up Valentine's Day stuff. They didn't even do anything for New Year's. They just went straight to Valentine's Day. And give it some time. It's making me feel like it's already 2019. So good. Not gonna lie, getting full. Got a leg left over. And some shrimp. I'll eat this cluster. Some shrimp, some sausages. Well, that's my last sausage right here. But all in all, it was a really good boil. Haven't had one in a week or two. Trying to get back on schedule. But for those of you that work, you know that sometimes it's just like tough to have too much on your plate type of deal. But wasn't doing YouTube for the money. Doing it to have some fun. That's all that really matters. I'm having fun. And I'm sorry that I don't have a set schedule yet, but I'm still waiting on something to come into the mail. As soon as I get it, you guys will be able to see what's going on. And we'll be good. Ooh. Let's get this cluster meat out. Knuckle meat, cluster meat. So you guys can see the little flakes of meat in there. Ooh, I added a lot of pepper into this. This too. Excuse me, I had to sneeze. Ooh, yeah. Today's the last day of the state fair here. So thinking I may go do that later on this evening, but that's a maybe. I've gone before and I spent just $100 on food alone. You know, it was like corn dogs, funnel cakes, tornado fries, fried Oreos, fried ice cream, fried pizza. Like, I was going way overboard. They had like flower-shaped watermelon and flower-shaped mangoes, and I bought it just because it was shaped like a flower. You know, it wasn't the smartest thing to do with my moolah. So, I get it. I get it. Woo! Good. One more little bite. With a jalapeno on there. See if we can get a jalapeno. That's gonna go ahead and do it for today's video. My portion was pretty big. I'm trying to do better at controlling my portions a little bit to where I can still eat a little bit more, but you know, not overly stuff myself to the point where I feel sick. You feel me? Because I got stuff to do today, or I don't want to feel like being sick or sleepy. But I love you all. Thank you so much for everyone who's been you know, checking up on me, making sure I'm all right. I'm good. If you want to pay for my my parking ticket, you can cash at me. But other than that, no, everything is good. Just been working, trying to get better. Now that it's with the holidays, it's gonna be a little bit tougher, but I do have a project coming in. I was actually inspired by another YouTuber. As soon as I get that project in, I'll be able to show you all what's going on with it. But yeah, that's it. I love you all. Remember, when I eat, you eat, we all eat together. Cue that outro.
You're on the floor, still holding my drink. Hennessy, a coke, got me talking funny. Let me see your body.